Okay, so this is our road trip by me and
Skylar.
Our route has 3 major stops before returning home. We're going to drive up to Washington, D.C., continue to Philadelphia, and then go on up to New York City before returning home. And each of the places will be like museums and cemeteries and haunted, all sorts of really interesting stuff to do that you might not have done in these places before. So there's a map of our thingy.
Okay, our car of choice was a 2015 Ford Red Mustang GT. It gets 31 miles per gallon. It can go on a highway. The total miles per tank in the city is 352 miles. Miles per gallon in the...
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Genius.
Sorry.
And then miles per tank gas for the highway is 496.
It gets 22 miles per gallon in the city. That's what I meant. It says that. Sorry, you should have read the other one first. Gas prices now. The lowest price in the area at the moment when I did this was $2.15. So to fill up our gas tank, it's $34.40. For the gas continuation, this is just a total estimate thing for our gas. If we keep going without stopping as much as we can, or we shouldn't have to spend more than $120, $125 for gas.
The hotel prices, we basically have people that live in a lot of the places we're going, so that's free. And then we had to go to Philadelphia, and the hotel there was $127, which comes to a total of $254.
Because we're staying for 2 nights. Okay, the next 2 slides are the food menu thing. I'm not going to really present that because there's so many different restaurants and places to do this. Just some meals we skipped and just ate snacks. Like we eat at home before we leave the first day. We skip lunch, we just eat snacks, and then we go to different, better restaurants because we skipped a couple of meals. Same thing throughout our 10-day trip.
Okay, after deducting the food, gas, and board, the total left for spending is $155, which will be used in
New York. Okay. Our starting place, we'll be leaving from Newton, North Carolina. We'll go from Newton to Washington, D.C. If we go in one go, we don't stop, we can make it on less than 1 tank of gas. And we'll be driving on the highway, so that's 400.
Yeah, the way it goes.
Once in Washington, D.C., we'll have 2 full days. The list of things to do in D.C., the first full day in D.C., the first part of the day will be free. Like, pretty much everything I picked was free. We'll go to the different memorials, like the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, the Washington Memorial, the World War II, Vietnam, and Lincoln Memorials, and it's free, and it's walking around and provides exercise. The National Holocaust Museum, which is free, and that was something both of us wanted to go and see really bad. Then there's the National Museum of History and the National Museum of Art, and the National Air and Space Museum, which are all Smithsonian's. We can do Arlington Cemetery and Ford Theater, where Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. Those are some different pictures. The top one is the shoes. It's a picture from the Holocaust Museum. The cherry blossoms are the trees that are near the Washington Memorial. The fountain and stuff, that's the World War II Memorial. Then you have the Abraham Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Memorial.
Okay, the list of things that we're going to do in Philly is the Liberty Bell, the Liberty Hall, the Mount Moriah Cemetery, the
Aubrey Arboretum.
I can't pronounce these
Don't worry
things.
about it.
The Chemical Heritage Museum, the Congress Hall, the Love Sign, and Edgar Allan Poe House.
It's the Liberty Bell, the Love Sign, the Cemetery, Liberty Hall, and Edgar Allan Poe's house with the raven. After Philly, we have to drive 78 miles to Skylar's aunt's house in New York City. The list of things to do in NYC: the Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty, Long Island, Broadway Road, like to go see the different signs and maybe even see a show depending on what's in town. Central Park, the Sculpture Park, which is where artists can buy a plot and build these incredible sculptures. They're really cool. The Rockwood Music Hall, which offers free concerts every Saturday night. Arthur's Tavern, and Fifth Avenue shopping, where we'll spend our $150. That is Long Island Bridge. That's Broadway. See Jersey Boys and Wicked and stuff. That's the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, and a screaming baby that I had to cover up part of because it was naked.
Time to go home. We finished our trip and it's time to drive 11 hours home. We will leave the second Tuesday after we started. Hope you enjoyed our road trip.
P.S. Finnick Dare and Dylan will be going with us, but paying their own way. The end.